Hello everyone, this is Divesh Goyal, practicing company secretary in Delhi. So today in this video, we are going to discuss about the latest amendment in the Companies Act that is relating to the demat of shares of the private limited companies. We have received so many queries from the professional and so many persons have requested us to create the videos on this topic. So we are creating a series of video on the demat of the shares. So let's start from the initial. So as we know, the demat provision was applicable on the listed companies since inception. And in 2018, government have make it mandatory for the public limited companies also to convert their share into demat and make it mandatory for the companies to apply for the ISIN number. So since October 2018, it is mandatory for the public limited company. However, it was not applicable on the private limited company till that date. But Ministry of Corporate Affairs has issued a notification on 27th of October 2023. So 2023 October में Ministry of Corporate Affairs ने एक notification issue की. According to that notification, now the provisions of the demat of shares will be applicable on the private limited companies also. So this is definitely a big amendment under Companies Act by the Ministry of Corporate Affairs by making mandatory for the private limited companies also to convert their share into demat. Now the question arises, what is the time period up to which the private limited companies have to apply for the ISIN and whether any such private companies who are exempted from this category. So let's first discuss the applicability and the non-applicability of the provision of the demat. So the provision of the demat does not applicable on the Nidhi companies. The provision of the demat does not applicable on the government companies. The provision of the demat does not applicable on the wholly owned subsidiary of a public company, but it is applicable on the small private limited companies. I'm just sharing one screen to just show you all of you. So these are the four categories of companies on which the provision of the demat is not applicable: Nidhi company, government company, wholly owned subsidiary of public company, and small private limited companies. So let's see the companies on which the provision will be applicable. Number one, public limited companies since 2018. Number two, non-small private limited companies. Number three, Section 8 companies. Number four, subsidiary of foreign or Indian company. Number five, producer company if they are non-small. Number six, dormant company if they are non-small. Number seven, a wholly owned subsidiary of a private limited companies. And number eight, NBFC or company registered with any other regulatory authorities. So these are the companies on which provision of the demat applicable and demat provision not applicable. So hope this part will be clear because so many persons have asked us so many queries on this part regarding the applicability and non-applicability, and we are trying to clear it here. One more question I'm just cover in this video to check the status of the company, whether small or non-small. Which date will be considered as the date for the same. So if you are checking the status of the small or non-small for the purpose of applicability of the demat, you have to check the status of the company as on 31st March 2023. So as per the notification, companies, private companies have to check their status of as of 31st March 2023. If a company was a non-small company on 31st March 2023, then such private limited companies have to follow the provision of the demat and have to apply for the ISIN number. The due date for the private limited companies to apply for the ISIN number is 30th September 2024. So make sure that all your clients, all your companies which are non-small private company, they must apply for the ISIN number on or before 30th September 2024. If a private limited company shall not apply for the ISIN number till 30th September, then from the 1st of the October 2024, it shall be considered as a non-compliance of such private company, and such private companies are liable for the penalty by the ROC. So to avoid the penalties, make sure whatever your non-small private company as on 31st March 2023 or after that, please apply for the ISIN for all such private companies. And in next video, we will discuss the process of the application of the ISIN, and we will discuss about the compliances for a private company because of this new amendment. Thank you so much.